Hi guys, it's Max here with dartsreviews.tv in association with dartsplanet.tv, and we've got some lovely Loxley darts for you today. We have the Scott Baker, the mod darts. Really interesting. These are extremely light. These are like 15 grams, and I can barely feel the box as I'm holding them. But the dart itself looks quite interesting, so what we'll do is we'll head on over to the table, have a closer look. Okay, so we're over at the table and we've got the Loxley Scott Baker, the mod darts. Obviously really striking mod images here, especially with like the bike and everything. Got the window showing the dart, and even the dart's got that logo on, which is really cool. And a lot of people have been asking about some lighter darts, and here we go. We got some 15-gram darts, so this is going to be really cool. Over on the back, we got some information there from Loxley, and the information about the dart player, and some follow us information for Loxley darts. Again, following on with the mod logos and an image of him there as well. So let's get the darts out, have a closer look. Comes in this black EVA foam insert, does what it's doing, keeping all the darts nice and safe. Got some plain white flights here as well, and that gold on the black is really striking. Let's get one out, have a closer look. So starting at the front, we've got a standard black coated point, adds a bit more grip into the board other than the standard silver, and then we have this like tapered conical nose going straight into this tapered ring section. The actual rings aren't too wide. I'd say they're twice as wide as the grooves, but it's very square cut. I can really feel that with my finger and thumb, so it's adding quite a grippy element there. Obviously we have this taper, so we've got a nice push point here at the front as well. There is 8 rings there, so as it's a short dart, you've got plenty of grip area. And then at the back on this quite wide smooth section, we've got a blue inlaid Loxley, and obviously all of these mod cut out sections as well, which again adds a grip area. I can actually feel some grip there, so if you're throwing from the back of the dart, you have got the option of throwing here and it's giving you a bit of grip. Then you've got the slightly longer Loxley stem. Very light dart. For such a thin feeling barrel at the back, that's really grippy. Obviously at the front where it's slightly wider, it's still grippy, but it's got a really nice push point. I'm more of a rear gripper, so I doubt I'll be on the push point on that taper, but definitely plenty of grip. I'm catching with my finger and thumb. It's very square cut, very deep cut grooves as well, and the grooves are like half the width of the ring as well, so yeah, plenty of gripping area. Measurements on this, we've got the 15 gram. At the widest point it is 6.5 millimeters, and the length is only 40.5 millimeters, so a very short dart, very light. It's going to be interesting to give these a go. So what I think we'll do, we'll go straight over to the board and we'll have a throw. Okay, so we're over in the dart room with some Loxley Scott Baker darts. Something surprised about this, not only is it a short barrel, a thin barrel, but it's a very light barrel. These are only 15 grams. Last time I threw something that light, I was playing soft tip darts. Very different game, much bigger area to throw at. I think definitely have to have a couple of throws to get used to them before going into our practice routine. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Oh, straight in the treble, that's good. Or the last one went a little bit wild, but 125. As they're such a thin dart, they're grouping nicely. Oh, and a ton 40. I wish I could play like that with my own darts all the time. Well, they're definitely flying through the air. Saving grace is the shape. It's giving me a bit of a push point, which is giving me a little bit more power to get them to the board, which is good. But yeah, let's go straight into our 201 practice routine. Game on. Oh, bit of a deflection. Steady 60 though, leaving us 141. Oh, just missed. And the wrong one. 97 scored, leaving us 44. And in 2 darts, there we go. Definitely an adjustment throwing something so light. I think they went through the air. I was a little bit worried they might drop out if I weren't giving it a bit more welly and get them in the dart a bit more. But I think changing the stem, changing the flight, give it a bit more speed, I think I'd be able to play with these quite regular. So yeah, let's have a final thought. Well, I was more than happy to do this in 8 darts. I thought I was going to struggle more than I did. Got some fairly decent and consistent ones, but 15 grams is a lot to get used to when you throw a heavier dart. The actual dart itself though, and the grip feels really, really nice. The like widened ring grip and grooves does help. Obviously they do a heavier version. It'd be interesting to see the difference between the two, but I think if you're looking for a light dart or a short barrel or anything, these could be ideal for you. The weights that it does come in is 15 grams, like what we've got, which is very, very light and does take a little bit of getting used to if you're not used to it. 19 grams and 23 grams, which is dead smack where I would normally be. And like I said, it'd be interesting to see the difference between the heavier darts and these really light ones. Price point is £54.95. It's a 90% tungsten dart, so that's a fantastic price point, especially as it's a player's dart. If you've got any questions or comments, or maybe you've got a set of these and you could head on down to the comment section and let us know. Your comments help other people make their minds up as well as my reviews, because not everyone can get to a dart shop or has got lots of friends at a pub or anything where they can try loads of darts, so they rely on like your comments and our reviews to help them make their mind up whether or not it's a good choice to go and try them. Make sure you head on over to dartsreviews.tv and dartsplanet.tv. Lots of articles, reviews, everything. Something for everyone when you've got 5 minutes, 10 minutes or even half an hour. Make sure you tick subscribe and tick the notification bell. Lots of stuff coming up in the future. And as always, come back, check us out again soon. Bye.